She is. She just perked up and looked at me like, hey, you're gonna feed me some of that chicken soup I smell? Ruby, did you take a dive in the Taco Bell bag yet? Here, we'll just leave it there. She's obsessed with fast food bags. I caught her in one the other day. It was hilarious. I should really post that video. Yeah, were you exercising in a fast food Taco Bell bag the other day? She's like, yeah, I want your tacos, Mommy. Oh, sweet pea. Yes, get off her tail, fatty. No fatty one. I still haven't gone AFK. I just was gonna check on her food because Dad made her some chicken soup. They brought back their chicken. Like, what do you mean? Like, I can get a chicken quesadilla, or like, what do you mean their chicken? Sorry, the couch is a mess today. Everybody kind of just had to fend for themselves this weekend. Ruby dooby doo. I don't have any snacks for you. So what's your favorite item at Taco Bell, Rain? You want twink twink? No? You want twink twink? Okay. I personally really just like the tacos. The tacos are amazing. I'll be right back. I just need to check on her food real quick. You might be interested in this. I need to also message Molly and let her know I'm online. The beefy 5-layer burrito. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in years, but yeah, I remember them. They're pretty good. No, that is not. Oh, there she is. I have summoned her. I've summoned the beast. You want the chickie? You want me to put it in your mouth like I did earlier? Girl, you have a problem. You've eaten her food today, your food for breakfast, your food for dinner, and now you want her dinner too? Look, little fatty one. Get your tail out of my face. You want to try eating that? Try eating that piece of rice? You're just going to let it sit there in your mouth? Okay. Ruby! You want to eat a little bit of rice? I've been having to, like, just put the food in her mouth, and then she eats it. But I don't know that she's going to eat with Ruby being completely obsessed with the chicken in my hand. Back in the 90s, I liked their volcano burrito. I wasn't really paying attention to Taco Bell back in the 90s. I was more like, oh, wow, I'm going to go play CBGBs. And I'm totally a minor. And I didn't eat much fast food because I couldn't get myself to fast food. And my parents weren't really big on fast food. I've never heard of the volcano burrito or the bacon cheeseburger burrito. That sounds absolutely disgusting. You're a piggy pup. quiet enough for a moment. I'll go wash my hands in a minute and do your reading, okay? And you too, Molly, all right? It won't take long. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate it. I emailed the vet. So I'm sure I'll hear from them by 7:30 in the morning. And I'll be up, Molly, because I know you got to work early, so if you want to text and chat, we can. I'm not even going to worry about trying. Today I was just like, I'm not even going to try to worry about going and selling guitars. I'm going to just try to get the donations together and worry about that later. I went ahead and got her that Ready Cal that I told you to get. No, don't eat that. For Taco. For your chihuahua. Are you done drinking? You done with the twink twinks? Okay. Do you want a twink twink? Okay, where are you trying to go off to, Missy? Don't smell her butt. And you watch your butt. Go over there with your pom-pom tail. Okay, I'll be right back. You think you want to eat it now? And keep Ruby away from it? Okay, no, alright. Be right back. Where'd she go? She ran away. Where are you trying to go, baby? Where are you trying to go, honey? There's nothing for you over there. Come here. Come here, Mama. Uh-oh. Did you do a poo-poo? Did you do a poo-poo? Jesus Christ on a crutch. Okay, well at least she doesn't have diarrhea anymore, thank God. Sorry, Melanie, I'll be right back to wash my hands while she cleans her booty. I apologize, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to wash my hands again and come back and do your reading. is clean. Couch is still a mess. I'm still a mess. What are your questions, Metal Rain? Put them in chat. Molly, put your... Oh, I know what your questions are, Molly. You're still there. You want to know about your trip next week. Hey, precious. Hey, Meryl. Welcome back, sweetheart. That light's probably a little bit too bright, but... Let me catch up with chat. Yeah, I usually get tacos. Tacos and a pintos and cheese. I like me a pintos and cheese. I'm so happy Taco Bell has root beer now. I'll grab a root beer, come home, put some chocolate syrup in it. It's heaven on earth. Some people drink whiskey. When they're stressed, I drink chocolate root beers. Do Molly's reading first? Okay, all right, that sounds good. Let me text her. I don't know if she's in chat. Okay, I just texted her. Are you okay? Do you need a widow pillow? Is a widow pillow? Are you okay? Hey, my precious. Okay. Get your head down. That's good. I hope she didn't fall asleep. I bet you she fell asleep. You love Del Taco? I've had Del Taco once, Meryl. Sadly, I can't remember it because it was before the accident. So, I don't know. But if you love it, I probably would like it. Unless you just have a really great Del Taco out there, and the one that I went to that they had out here that lasted, excuse me, 5 minutes down the street.
Can I close the door? It's 12:30.
Yeah, sure, Daddy. You can close the door. What, Ruby? I can't believe this. She was like, at me, not the cards. You want me to do a tarot reading for you, Ruby? You know what they would say, right? You gotta lose a pound. You and I gotta go on a diet together.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Ruby.
She doesn't know how to talk.
Sure she does. Sure she
I
does.
left her foot on the stove. I covered it. And
Okay.
do whatever you want, okay?
Okay.
I don't think she is interested for eating. She feels miserable.
I know. She does feel miserable. There you go, baby. You're gonna feel better soon, I promise. You see what Ruby's doing? That's hilarious.
Anybody can see here?
Yeah. I'm on the live right now, Dad. I'm about to do a reading for Molly if I can get a hold of her.
Okay.
She might have already fallen asleep. She was very, very tired. She just worked like...
Well, it's just 10 o'clock over there, isn't it? 12's difference?
No, she's been working for 12 hours.
Okay. Maybe she does that. She's going to buy me a car. Right?
Yeah, she's going to buy you a car, one of those little cars that you can build yourself for Father's Day.
She can buy the parts and I put it together.
cuddling. I haven't seen them cuddle, waddle, duddle for days. Because Gypsy's not going to help. So cute. Well, I'm not hearing from her, so that means that she's fallen asleep. The secret special menu item tonight is a $6 taco box. If you'd like to get a $6 taco box for up to 3 questions, you get, for $6, you get up to 3 questions, and you get 6 plus cards, 7 plus minutes, or 6 plus minutes. So, yeah. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, but I'd prefer it if you could donate at the GoFundMe. If you don't want to donate at the GoFundMe, you can donate at the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. What are you so violently sniffing at? What are you doing? Does it smell that good? What, is there like a treat hidden in there or something? Oh, there she is. She's coming back. Her mom called. Okay, cool. Ruby dooby doo, you're my little Scooby Doo. Ruby dooby 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 Scooby Ruby Doo. All right, sweetheart. I'm going to do Metal's questions real quick here, and then we'll get into your reading, since he put the questions there. And since the dogs are moving, I'm just going to move back here. Sorry I haven't, like, changed my clothes for 3 days. It's been crazy. I don't even know where all my clothes are right now. It's like the clothes could be anywhere. I know they're over there in my dresser, but still. Well, my armoire. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. You know, Metal Rain, I've probably never tasted a lot of those menu items at Taco Bell. Not because I didn't want to, it's just that, you know, I like what I like, and, you know, if I want to try something different, I'll try something different at the Thai restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, that works. Might be a good thing because work is overwhelming and total shite with the bad weather here. Yeah. I forgot to tell you, Molly. The read through is postponed until because I'm dealing with baby Gypsy. There's like no way I could. I mean, I'll just give you heads up, Metal. I'll give you heads up about it ahead of time so that you know that, like, how I'm feeling emotionally on Wednesday. But I'm pretty sure by now everybody else has made other plans to read, you know, instead of reading the script that night. But yeah, we can just wait till next week to get back to the script. My dad keeps saying, "What are you doing on Wednesday night, reading that script?" And I tell him, I'm like, "Dad, Rain is writing a sequel to Three's Company." You know, Three's Company was like my dad's favorite TV show in the 70s and 80s when he was growing up. And he's like, "Where can I watch it?" I'm like, "Dad, you can't watch it yet. He's just still writing the scripts, and we're just all still working on it." He really wants to watch it, Rain. Okay, and if my dad wants to watch it, that means something special. Hey, there's your first card. And it is quite a special card. It's 2 of Cups. So I'm feeling like this card is popping out in regards to what we were just talking about with the storyline and with still Three's Company here. Even though there's only 2 people on the card, I feel like what the Two of Cups is saying is that you have a real passion and true love for writing, and you're going to be very successful with this project. Just stay true to it, you know. Keep working on it, and don't you dare give up. And then I won't let you. And then the Six of Pentacles, you know, this is definitely going to bring you some gifts. It already is bringing you gifts. I mean, you're bringing people together who love to do acting and love to do this kind of thing. I mean, and I never thought I would have an experience to be in a room together with people and do acting ever again after the accident. It's just so wonderful what you're creating, what you're doing. I know we haven't asked the first question yet, but this card did pop out while we were talking about Still Three's company, so I just wanted to share that with you, because when cards pop out like that, when you're talking about something, it's incredibly important to pay attention to them. So this is suggesting, you know, that this is your first true love, this whole writing thing, this creative process. Stick with it. It's your first true love. It's going to bring you true love. It's going to bring you, it's never going to hurt you. It's never going to lie to you. It's never going to steal from you. It's never going to cheat on you. It's going to bring you lots of gifts in that Six of Pentacles, all the hard work you've done on it. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. In the reading before, is Star the one that steps up? That's a good question. That's interesting. So you've got the beautiful Eight of Cups. So, like we've talked about before, tarot cards were never really invented to be, I swear to God, dog, if you keep stepping on her, we're going to have a royal rumble on the couch. Back to the Eight of Cups. This person is not looking for any confrontation in their life. In fact, they may even be turning their back on their love life. And what I was saying before, like I'm saying tonight, tarot cards were never really meant to be yes or no. When tarot cards were made historically, I mean, the historical, traditional, when you deep dive into their meanings, are very different from some of the more modern, advanced tarot card meanings that we know today. So, yes, Ruby has been very cheeky today. Very, very cheeky. So cheeky. But I don't feel like this is a yes or a no. I feel like this is just telling you that she has turned her back on this kind of situation with anybody right now. In her Eight of Cups. And she's looking towards her future in this moon while walking towards this moon. Because she wants her Eight of Cups to be full of wonderful and glorious things that she really can look forward to. You see, we're here in twilight now. We're here on the beach. The full moon has risen. She's walking towards the ocean. She's walking towards something new, something beautiful, something mystical, magical, mystery to her. So she's kind of turned her back on the love situation, because right now Star's trying to learn how to love herself more in this moonlight. She's in a mystery right now in her life. But this very well may be the first steps to something like that. But, isn't that strange? I guess the music I was listening to has a commercial. I do think it's interesting, though, that once again it's Rose with her golden hair, and Star has the same golden hair, and she wears the pink robe, and she's got the pink glasses, like, you know, pink on pink. It's like they have the similar color, you know, to the pictures that you show me, her with her blonde hair and her pink sunglasses. Don't worry about that timer. But yeah, it's like Star is it's almost as if it suggests a yes slightly, but at the same time, it's like she's not turned her back on love, but turned her back on thoughts of that kind of stuff right now, because she's trying to look more, she's trying to love herself more. It's kind of like, what the hell is self-love anyways? But she is definitely turning her back on what doesn't serve her, and thinking more about putting herself first than really stepping up for anything, because she's stepping into something new, which very well may lead to her stepping up. Let's see what the card on the bottom of the deck was. So we got the Tower here, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Shady Pines. And she's got a lot of worries. Her body's on fire, her life's on fire. She feels like things are falling apart and things are getting shady. She's worried about ending up in a hospital herself. But this card is also saying at the same time, it's giving deep meaning to the fact that she does have a very big heart for you as well. I know a lot of people are probably like, where does Stormy get this heart on thing with the tarot card thing? But, well, it is a phallic symbol. And, you know, when you have a heart for someone, you have a big heart for them, you know, it's full of fire, it's full of thunder, it's full of, you know, a lot of oomph, a lot of, you know what I mean, metal rain. When you care about somebody. She does care very much about you, but she's got a lot of worries. I think that if she was in a more sound of mind, it would definitely be something that Spirit is suggesting could happen in these cards. You know, but she's looking to find, you know, inner peace, and, you know, while she's going through what she's going, yeah, her body is shutting down. Yeah, her illness, yeah. But, you know, miracles happen. Okay, people get sick all day and die, but also people get sick every day and live through it, and keep trucking and keep thriving and keep living and transforming. See, it's keeping her up at night, her health. She's trying to be strong in mind and believe in miracles, because this is a unicorn running behind Dorothy. Gosh, I wish that she would join the read-throughs, but she is worried about dying. It keeps her up at night. She worries about the people she loves. Yeah, she worries a lot. Poor girl. Hope I can talk to her someday and talk her out of a little bit of her worry. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Do the cards see my business off to a good start? Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides, do you foresee Metal Rain's business getting off to a good start? What does Metal Rain need to know about that, Spirit? What does Metal Rain need to know about that right now? There will be competition, but I think you already know that. And I think that, you know, if you make sure that you study your colors and your packaging and your, you know, your managing of how you are sharing through your words, I think those three aspects of your campaign for your business are really going to help. I only say that because the Five of Wands popped out and then pop back in, so you got a couple of cards here. So yes, you have the beautiful Eight of Pentacles with my favorite Golden Girl, well, one of them, just because she's from Georgia too. But Blanche is here making a cake, all right, and she wants it to be perfect, all right, and it is perfect. Why? Because she has really put her time into it, her love, her care, and her Southern charm. And you know, you might not be from the deep Southeast, but you're still Southern because you're from the Southwest, in my opinion. So Put your Southwestern charm on, and remember that the hard work that you're putting into this, don't proceed unless it's something you're going to be happy looking back on. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, I'm happy with this, and I'll be happy looking at this in a year. Okay, I'll be happy with myself looking at this in 5 years. I'll be happy with myself looking at this in 10 years. Do you see what I'm saying? I always think about this shit when I'm writing music. Pardon my French. So yeah, this business will very well help you become more in control of your authoritative power. In this King of Wands, it's going to help you to learn to communicate even more, be more comfortable with yourself, be more comfortable with others. I mean, it could even lead you down the road of being able to like support yourself, of family, the things that you want. I also see you finding love through this new business. This is the beautiful Six of Cups. And she's quite a salty wench, but not a bad wench. I'm just laughing, but because look, the Queen of Swords can be quite sharp. Okay, she can be quite sharp, but that's only because she doesn't have her head in the clouds all the time. She kind of needs somebody to help her kind of relax a little bit so she can get her head in the clouds. So I feel like this person that's going to come forward, she's going to kind of have the looks and personality of Rose from the Golden Girls. She may even have blonde hair and wear a pink dress. But she's going to have the spark and the spunk and the intelligence, okay, of Dorothy. She's going to have that je ne sais quoi. She might be older than you too. All right? She might be a little bit older than you. And I only say that because I think Rose was just a little bit older than Miles. Not too much. But, well, nothing wrong with being a younger man with an older woman. So that's a little bit info about your business and your love life, which I think is quite interesting. What these cards are showing tonight. Do the cards see you getting a new pet this year? Preferably a dog? Interesting. You might end up getting another cat, but you already have a cat, so you might end up getting a dog that looks like lions, like mine. But look, Spirit says sleep on that right now in the Four of Swords. Just rest on your laurels about getting a pet right now. Because you want to make sure that you're ready for it, completely ready to commit to it like it's your child. And I think you know that. But Spirit's saying just rest on it for now, okay? Your moon card here is saying, that you need to know that this is kind of staying a little bit of a mystery to you, the yes or the no aspect. Spirit might be thinking that you might not be ready right now this year, this next 6 months for a pet. But you will be soon in the Strength card. You preferably want a dog, right? But you might end up like getting a dog that looks like a cat, looks like a little lion. You might end up getting a very big dog. I mean, look, the lion's like comes up to Sophia's shoulders. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a dog like Stars. But Spirit says just rest on that for a little bit. Think about it, sleep on it about the pet thing. Do you have time for a dog? Or do you, need a pet that's more, excuse me, is a little bit more, easier to take care of itself. I didn't really expect to get dogs. I almost wonder if that moon card's telling you it's a bit of a mystery because maybe you're going to find something special about a rescue, or maybe one's just going to run into you at night when you're out and you bring it home, or the way I started getting dogs is I had to rescue puppy Rooney out of a dumpster. That's a long, really stupid, ridiculous story, but and I had Rooney for many years. And he was about, he was about 8 years old when I got the girls and went out to Seattle to rescue them. And I started looking in 2016 because I knew I wanted to rescue. I knew I wanted Chihuahuas, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to find the ones. You know what I mean? It was just like, you know, and I looked and I looked and I looked, but I was just like, I need Chihuahuas because that's what I do. I do Chihuahuas, or if it's not a Chihuahua, it's a Great Dane. I'm like, I can't have a Great Dane here, so I'm just gonna get another Chihuahua, you know, because he's a Chihuahua. The humans had a human, the birds had a bird at the time, the cats had the other cats at the time. I was like, the dog needs a dog, and a dog friend, because everybody that was his dog friend while growing up, like, just wasn't around anymore. And he was getting quite depressed without having another dog to play with. So I found my dad telling me the story one night about his puppy and what happened to it when he was a little boy. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to get my dad a dog for Father's Day. And I found baby Gypsy and Ruby. And the woman definitely needed help. She had 25 Chihuahuas. They needed to be rescued. She's like, I'm just going to dump them at the pound. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm coming to get them right now. And I did. So, you would not believe how much money I spent to rescue these dogs. So I hate myself right now because she's so sick. No, I'm not saying she's sick. She's getting better. She's getting better. She's getting better. But if anything happens to her, I'll hate myself for it for the rest of my life. Sand cats. Uh-oh, what's a sand cat? You got me curious, like a cat. What do you mean, like mercats? It's so funny because, you know, Ruby and Gypsy did that cute little mercat thing. Sometimes I call them mercats. But you're talking about sand cats? Like, it's the only breed that looks like a kitten as an adult. Okay, I want one. Okay, please send me a picture. I can handle wild. I've taken care of and rescued and fostered hedgehogs. Okay, nothing can be worse than a hedgehog. All it does is sit in its wheel all night and shit and run. Pardon my French, you too. It's the most disgusting fucking pet I ever took care of. But I tell you what, I took care of it like it was the Holy Grail. I was very faithful about taking care of that hedgehog, wasn't I, Molly? You called me up at night. You're like, what you doing? Oh, you know, just cleaning hedgehog shit. But what was I supposed to do? Amy abandoned it, and it was an illegal animal. I had to take care of it so I could safely confiscate it to a state where it was going to be safe. I couldn't just, you know, let it go. I couldn't just leave it to die. That's how I also got the snake. Somebody abandoned the snake. My friend Noah calls me up. He's like, hey, someone left a snake in a cage in the basement apartment downstairs. It's going to snow tonight. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be over in a minute. I jumped up on the T, took the bus and the train and the trolley to his apartment. Oh, we broke into the apartment. We got the snake and we brought it home. I hid the snake for a good couple months from Dad until one day he saw the snake, freaked out, put a chair through the wall almost. He just fucking lost his mind. He was so scared. I was like, Dad, chill out. It's just a snake, and it's a snake. It's not even like a poisonous one. It's not even wild. It doesn't even know what it is or where it is. You can send me a picture of sand kitties? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. They live in the Middle East, and to hydrate, they drink the blood of their prey. I want one. Will it drink the blood of my prey? They sound like weapons of mass destruction instead of Oh yeah, those are weapons of mass destruction. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're like this. They look about the size of Gypsy, which is the size of a preemie baby. 5 pounds, 6 pounds. Oh my god, they're beautiful. You guys know I'm taking care of a fostered over 25 cats in my lifetime. Oh my god, so beautiful. I'm losing my mind. I want one. Do they come in white with one blue eye and one green eye? God, they're so fucking. They are adorable. They. Oh my god, they're so cute. So cute. What parts of the Middle East? Does anybody know? Oh wait, you mean you saw this little baby like at the zoo place you went, the sanctuary you went to? Wow. It's running on a wheel. It's so cute. They totally were crazy. There's a video on YouTube. Okay, I'll look. Sandcat versus snake. Cool. Have you guys ever seen Crane versus Snake? That Crane one, promise. And I actually saw that happen like as a kid. We went to McDonald's, we went to Seminole Park, our usual spot, my mom, my grandmother, and I. And the blue crane wanted my grandmother's hamburger so bad that it kept coming up to her and trying to snatch it out of her hand. I never saw my grandmother freak out so bad. So she batted it away with the McDonald's bag and was like, shoo, shoo. Well, let me tell you what, it came back not too long after that while she's eating her hamburger, and it had a long snake, and it just took that snake in its mouth and swallowed it whole. She was so grossed out. She's like, I'm never coming here again. I'm never going to McDonald's again. I'm never eating again. God, I love that memory. God bless her wherever she is. No, I don't like zoos. Mm-mm. It's different if it's a sanctuary, you know? But I'm not big on animal captivity. Though I'm starting to have a conniption fit over animal activists not really saying or doing anything about price gouging regarding veterinarians. I'll tell you what, I always wanted to be a veterinarian. I would not do some of the things these people do. I'm sorry. Close on the weekends? Hell no. Those are the busiest times. Yeah, I remember you telling me it was more like a sanctuary. It probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not a sanctuary? I thought it was like a. I thought it was. I don't see why they would have. God, do you think that they bought those sand kittens? And they were trapped? Do you think that sand kittens are being bred for zoos? Huh. Yeah, it does seem like that none of them are in a entrapment. Like, you sent me a couple pictures, and it feels more like a wildlife preserve, like Busch Gardens. I don't know if y'all have ever been to Busch Gardens, but I grew up on the west coast of Florida where Busch Gardens is available all the time, and it is just such an amazing place. I think I loved Busch Gardens more than I loved Disney, Epcot, or Universal, or MGM, and they took me to SeaWorld once because it was part of that whole Disney, Epcot, Universal extravaganza, and they got special tickets. So that's how I got my Shamu. I have a stuffed toy animal because I like to collect them. That's how I got my Shamu, and that's actually how I became, an orca warrior, Molly. When I was a kid, I couldn't understand why. I couldn't understand the concept of why are these creatures that are like the size of shopping malls and little pools like that we have at the dump apartment we lived at. Where you going, baby? What's going on? I told Cass I want to go back once they expand more in 2026, and so this year. Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan, man. Okay, here, I'm going to move the cards so that you can move around. There you go, baby. What a big cute yawn. You haven't yawned in days. You want some more? Okay. Uh-oh. Are you gonna close up? Whoops. Whoops. She's kind of been acting weird since she jumped up on the ottoman. Hi, precious. She's okay.
Good night, I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay. Good night, Frank and Dad. Happy
Bye-bye.
Father's Day. Thanks for
Thank
taking me to Taco Bell for Father's Day. Wanna see your grandpa here?
Hi, Ninja. How you doing, baby? You alright? Huh? Okay.
Oh, she's so cute. I just love the way she looks at you.
She scares.
You think she's scared?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see
I
that.
can tell it. I
feel
can
it.
feel
Yeah.
when her looks.
Yeah, I can see it and feel it too.
Are you done with these machines?
I'm about to do Molly's reading, and then
Molly's up?
yeah, Molly's up. I'm gonna do her reading real quick because she paid me for a reading on Friday night, and I wasn't able to do it. And I couldn't do it on Saturday because Saturday was crazy. Where's she going? She might have to go potty.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, she's peeing on the floor. Great. All right, that's fine. Rather pee on the floor than pee on me. Yeah, I'll just clean that up in a minute. I'm not too worried about it.
That's not gonna clean up.
Yeah, it is. It'll clean up. I've got something to clean up. It's just the carpet. It's not that big of a deal. I got the carpet cleaner over there. I'll just clean it tomorrow. Just a spot.
Come here,
I'll
Ninja.
spot
You
treat
wanna
it
go in my
in
room?
a little bit. Yeah, thanks for putting that paper down. I appreciate it. God, she peed like right next to the pee-pee pad. It's ridiculous.
Huh?
Take her with you.
Well, the pee bar was upside down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come on, Ninja.
No, you can't jump on that.
Please, come on.
No. You can't jump on that. Sorry, baby. No jumping. She wants to try to jump up on this, and that's why I'm like putting things on the furniture because she's been trying to jump on the furniture, and the doctor said absolutely no jumping, and she already jumped up on the ottoman over there.
Yeah, but you put the thing over, she's gonna get hurt.
No, she's not going to get hurt because she's not going to want to jump because it's going to be stuff on the love seat, so she can't jump on it.
Maybe put this there.
No, I'm not going to put that there. Okay, so you just want to get back in bed? Okay. You just had to pee? Alright. Here, I'll bring her in with you. If she wants to come back, she can. She's looking for a place to lay down. It's soft and dark. Sorry, Molly. Just had to wash my hands. We can get into your reading now, though, sweetheart. I put her on the therapeutic dog bed, and she's with Dad now. Did shut up for 2 hours. It was a great spot by where the apes were, and we sat down and got lost and cool. You know, I was terribly afraid of gorillas and apes and monkeys when I was a little girl because they took me to the zoo. It's one reason I also don't like the zoo. And this gargantuan mother gorilla just kind of went crazy when I went to the glass to look, and it scared me. So I was scared of them for a long time, and then like I went to summer camp one year, and you know, summer camp in Florida is dangerous. Living in Florida is dangerous. You will get eaten if you're not careful. Okay, today, tomorrow, forever. Don't forget that, people. Beautiful but deadly. So you know, I got really into archery and stuff like that because I couldn't get a gun as a kid. So I was like, how the hell am I gonna protect myself if there's an alligator under the car or something tries to eat me, you know? And Molly, oh God, they took us to this one place on summer camp, and it's like a monkey zoo thing, and all these poor monkeys in cages. So there was like a walkway through all their cages, right? And they walked all of us kids through the walkway with the cages of the caged monkeys. And the monkeys were throwing their shit at us. Yeah, that's how upset and angry they were. I was not a happy girl. I was very pissed off. I was so incredibly traumatized that I couldn't even look at a monkey again. I thought people were crazy who had those little spider monkeys. I just thought, this is just absolutely nuts. But it wasn't until I got a little bit older, and you know that gorilla that I posted about not too long ago, who had the pet kitten, and she was able to speak and write and evolved as a very intelligent being of her species. Can't remember her name right now, but I think she was even like really good friends with Robin Williams. Like he'd go over and visit her and stuff like that. I think she died in the last 10 years. But when I started seeing that, I started thinking differently about them. I started thinking differently about animals, and I started wondering, like, wow, they're more like us than I thought. And that kind of helped me. Like, I can't watch those monkey movies where, like, people are apes. I can't watch Planet of the Apes. I will freak out. Some people are afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of Planet of the Apes. Yeah, it's just wrong. That whole movie is just wrong. But yeah, so it wasn't until about 5 years ago that I realized that I was only afraid of the mother silverback gorilla as a child because I saw something in her that I saw in myself that it took many, many years to grow into an adult to realize. You know, then when I started learning more about silverback apes and the kind of mothers they are to their children and the way they are about, you know, their families and stuff, I really started to think differently, and I started to realize, wow, the one thing I've been afraid of the most, I really identify with as a spirit animal. Isn't that funny, Molly? So I feel like the silverback gorilla is definitely it's definitely on my list of spirit animals now. So So you want to know about the trip. Let's see what you need to know. I got Golden Girls, Love Tarot, and a liminal space deck to get direct messages through Spirit for you. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. And thank you so much for your donation, Molly. I'm so grateful. Very kind of you. I haven't spent it or anything. When you gave it to me Friday and then everything went through Saturday, I just went ahead and put it in the bin for the fundraiser for the dog. I think you're going to be very happy. You're going to stay happy through your trip. Oh my goodness, I need a drink. I need to get a drink, sweetheart. 1 second. Okay. So I think that you're going to be very happy there. You're going to stay stable in your happiness and joy while you're there. I don't even think you're going to start to get sad when you're winding down the trip. I think you're just going to be so excited to go back again that you're not even going to be worried about leaving this time. Excuse me. I only say that, because at the end of the day, while I was just shuffling a little bit, asking, kind of trying to feel out the energy of your trip, the sun flipped out and then flipped back in. Yeah, and I take that, I credit that towards a message that you need to know, even if the card flips back into the deck. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Hold on, that's my dad. Yes? Hello?
Nikki left from here. Is she here?
She left? No, I don't know. I'm going to go see where she is. Hi, baby. Okay, I've got her. She's in the hallway, okay? I'm just going to put her back on the couch, okay, Dad?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got her. She was just coming back in here. She might be a little too hot in your room. I think she's just feeling a little too hot. Molly, I'm going to start over your timer, okay, sweetheart? Let me get the baby. What you doing, honey? What's going on? Don't worry. I'll put the fan on for you. Come here. Starting to pant a little bit.
Oh, cannot see.
It's right there. It's right there. Right
This
there.
one?
No, right here.
Okay, move your foot.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me go ahead and do Molly's reading so I can go to bed, or I'm gonna lose my mind.
Past 12, nice.
Okay, see you in the morning. Get some rest, please. No doom scrolling. No doom scrolling on the phone. No nose to phone. Get some rest,
Oh, no, I
please.
just called you because she left.
Okay, all right. You gotta get up early.
Can I just move you a little bit? Just a little bit so I can get on the couch too, honey bunny.
Okay. Molly, I'm gonna start over in 15 minutes. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you're still there. Hi, Sugar. How are you, sweetheart? You're feeling really sad? Yeah, I've been feeling really sad too. My dog has to have emergency surgery to save her life. So I've been working really hard this weekend and taking donations and doing readings. And I made a GoFundMe if you want to check it out. Even if you just donate $1, it would help. If you can't donate, I understand. I totally understand. No hard feelings. But if you could share, if you're not capable of sharing, that's fine too. Just as long as you say a little prayer for my little angel. Sugar, why are you feeling sad, sweetheart? I'm here for you. We're here to hold space for you, darling. What's going on? I'm just doing a reading for Molly. Molly, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading now. Sugar, feel free to talk to us, sweetheart, okay? I'm just going to lay out all the cards, Molly, on what you need to know about your weekend. So I see you already both in the Emperor and the World card. He wants to take care of you, make sure you have fun. He thinks the world of you. You think the world of him too. You want to take care of him too. Your balance and your dynamic with your connection is honest and beautiful and trusting and loving, and that's how it should be. And you got the Wheel of Fortune here showing that you're gonna have a lot of luck next weekend. Will you get lucky sexually? I don't know. I mean, I know you want to be more physical and romantic with him, but you know, you've got the rest of your life to enjoy with this person as your friend or as your, you know, confidant or as your dom or, you know, whatever. This person's not going anywhere, okay? And that's so beautiful that you got 3 major arcana cards. Here he is in the Emperor card representing you. Here you are in the World card representing you. And I really feel like this World card represents you because you know, we both know you do a lot of traveling and you work for in aviation and you do the traveling because of it. But, you know, I also feel like, you know, he's been through a lot. I don't know if he's divorced or not, but Stan is in the picture. He's divorced from Dorothy, actually. But there's something about him and his fun, playful side, like Stan had. His funny personality, and then, you know, your quick wit and your sharp je ne sais quoi and your, you know how you are. It just doesn't matter who you guys are with. You just fit perfect. And that's how Stan and Dorothy were in their relationship. He is divorced. Oh, wow. But in your case, there's a whole lot of good luck to go around in this connection. Okay, you got the beautiful pentacle of balance and emotional balance especially. See, emotional maturity and emotional balance is very important when you're in a relationship with somebody, even if you're just friends. And I feel like as your friend, I was able to help you really learn that and teach that to you. And you also helped me to realize things about myself as well that I had to work on in regards to my own emotional maturity. And I think that that is exactly what you and your person are doing for each other. Giving each other that secure balance in your emotional connection as well as your physical connection. And when I say physical, you know, I'm talking about, you know, the play experience you had with him as a dom and you as a sub the last time you were together. You also see the wand of communication, which could also, once again, represent the toys that you guys use in those kind of situations. Your cup of love, you know, you both give each other mental clarity and mental strength and understanding, which is a very good luck card all the way around this Wheel of Fortune. As the wheel turns, you know, as you're driving the wheel of your life, okay, you know, which way do you want it to go? Today I had a long discussion with somebody about manifesting. Are you okay? Had a long conversation with some people about manifesting in the earlier chat. And then I also had a conversation with Dad about manifesting because he's like, I just don't know. You know, I don't know how you can just say things and they manifest. And I'm like, Dad, it's your thoughts that count. If you're saying, like, you can't manifest anything, you might as well be brain dead. Because manifesting starts with your thoughts. So what are you telling yourself about you? What are you telling yourself about others? What are you telling yourself about the situation? Hey, Sugar, you don't have to say sorry, honey. We can just be sad together. What's going on with you, sweetheart? Oh my God, I was like that last night. And I don't do cry, I don't get sad, I don't get... But with my dog being sick, I just feel so bad, like I hate myself because she's this sick. And if something happens to her, I'm going to hate myself for the rest of my life. I feel like no one likes you and your confidence got so low. Oh God, I felt the same way on Friday night. The trolls were so bad to me. They were horrible to me, Sugar. You were embarrassed at dance class today? Well, I was an embarrassed dog mommy asking for people for help. So I feel there. I feel you there. I do. I mean, I know it's dog and dance class. It's not the same, but still a feeling and emotion. You feel embarrassed because you feel down on yourself because it's like, A, what's wrong with me? B, what's wrong with everybody else? I mean, you're a really nice girl. You're a beautiful person. I mean, I've known you for a long time here on YouTube. In fact, I've known you since Sophia's page, because Sophia's my mentor and has been for years. And I remember you getting readings from her. Your crush watching. Oh, God. Fuck. Pardon my French. All right, take your bed, sweetheart. I'm going to continue with your reading. Have you talked to your crush at all? Or you just don't know what it is? Are you sure it's not your moon cycle, sweetheart? Are you keeping track of your moon cycles so you know how to treat yourself before, during, and after so you might not get like this? Maybe you just need some sexual chocolate. Like, maybe you just need to eat some chocolate or dark chocolate or something, which is actually a replacement for sex. You just might be really down because you need some nookie. Yeah, it's a very overwhelming week. I agree. The whole fucking world's on fire, and I'm trying to save my dog's life. I mean, I know it's not the same. Okay, so your moon cycle just ended, so you're ovulating. Okay, you're dropping eggs, and, you know, it's kind of like a sad little marijuana plant, you know, and she has no male to fertilize her. That's what it is. You know, once again, it's like Dancing with the Stars. He is the leader, but you are the star. I'm just doing Molly's reading because I want her to know what she needs to know about what's going to happen. She's going on a trip this next weekend. So, Sugar, where were you going? You already came back from Japan, but where were you going? That you were going to go someplace. Man, I think I have a client that was supposed to go to Iran this summer to meet friends and, like, get in touch with her heritage and stuff, and I don't know if she even made it now. Yeah, this whole trip, Molly's definitely going to be transformational. Transforming you into more of a strength and confidence and courageous woman, with your head in the clouds a little bit instead of whatever the fuck that old Molly was. That fucking Molly, that Molly that was Larry's little pig is no more. Thank God. I was worried about you there, girl. But you never know. You may manifest the version of him that you want back to you. But I don't know about that either because, I mean, even though, you know, thoughts create and stuff, what you have with Haus is so much more fun and so much more believable and so much more real. I mean, Larry was the kind of person that's just like, you know, get drunk and drop out. Instead of turning on, turning on, dropping out, it was let's get drunk and drop out, you know. Wake up in the morning and go fly planes hungover. Yeah, the whole world is sad right now. We're gonna fix it though. It's getting better. It's getting better. Okay, so here. So, yeah, it's gonna definitely be a transformational experience for you. It's going to be much better than the last few times you've been there as well in this death card and strength card. And I know you're probably like, how can she say that? That's the death card. Oh my God. But the card on the bottom of the deck is the world. Once again, we've got this world card. You guys have been through so much in your lives, and you are restoring and regenerating each other's strength, confidence, and ability to not only keep your head in the clouds about what's good, but also, you know, try things you've never tried before. Have a little bit more courage to say what you need to say. Have a little bit more strength to be the version of your best version of yourselves you really want to be to each other. So this fell out of the deck. We got the King of Wands. He very much is in his authoritative power, but he, you know, he loves talking to you. I can't read. Yeah, that is Temperance. So, you know, she's got the 2 cups of love. It is very much true love, in a sense. Even if it's just friendship. And you can have true love and just be friends. Without sex, without, you know, rhyme or reason. You really can truly love somebody and just be friends. Yeah, don't bring up the whole fucking feeling thing unless it's mentioned. I do love the way that he... Oh, look, and the sun came out again. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar I can't remember the lyrics. 'Cause I'm sleepy. So, Molly has something cute to tell you. My first musical theater performance, I played a little girl named Molly in the musical Annie. I was only about 4 or 5. Oh, hi. What's going on? Okay. Okay, then. I love that movie, too. I watched that movie 1,000 times growing up. But the original old school Annie made in the 80s. That's the one I liked. So there is a bit of mystery and romance and love for you to be looking forward to this weekend. You know, it might not be sex. But, you know, 2 people don't have to have sex or make love or, once again, be physical to be emotionally and physically naked in front of each other with your clothes still on. Yeah. But there's some mystery here that Spirit's not really letting through on this moon card. But you will see the mystery, and it's not a bad mystery. It's something that you will see. See how she has the binoculars and she is looking through at the sea? You see the stormy sea, you see the ships. You probably can't see it very well, but... And it also, the ships that are reflecting in her binoculars also look like her eyes. And the 3 of Wands. You're gonna see something romantic in his eyes. You're gonna see the love in his eyes this weekend. Okay, where are you going? Are you okay? Okay, well, we're gonna eat in a minute. Are you hungry? Spirit, do you have any direct messages for Molly right now about her trip next week to the Carolinas to see Haus? What does she need to know about that? Yes, Sugar, you can get a reading. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or you can donate to the GoFundMe for the dog. Either way, all the money is going to the dog. Ooh. So it's the #1 rule of the Chammy. Be groovy or leave, man. I think, though, that this card is Spirit's really saying it's going to be a groovy weekend. And you're going to stay groovy. Okay? Don't leave that groovy feeling behind in the Carolinas. Take it with you. Take it with you. And do everything you can to make your surroundings feel. This is on the bottom of the deck. This says bring your own seat to the table. Bring your own seat. Bring your Carolina home to Texas when you come home. I know it's going to be a long morning. I'll be here. I'll be here for you. I'll be awake. I'll be on the grief counseling call center. I'll be taking care of the dog because she's going to be recovering after surgery. I just hope it doesn't make us homeless because I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills this month, but I'm not going to let the dog die. I'm going to save her life. Don't care. I have to sell my guitars. I can get more. I can't get another dog. I did a reading for Maria earlier today. She said, thank you for bringing me back into the positive. The more I think and stupid thoughts pop out, the more I feel bad. But no, nothing is wrong and everything is great. It really, truly is for her and her person. I'm so glad that I was able to help her today. We're just going to help each other all the way around. Sugar, go ahead and make your donation. I just want to do one more question for Molly while I'm waiting for your donation. I've got the secret menu item tonight is the $6 taco box if you want to do it. You could donate more. You get the 11/11 love reading. If you only have one question, you could do the $10. Whatever you want to donate, Sugar, tonight. Whatever you can donate to the dog, please do. I'm not too picky tonight. I'm doing whatever readings for whatever you guys can donate for Baby Gypsy. All right, Molly, I'm just doing one more question, and let's see how he's feeling about you real quick, and then you can go. Did any card? You know, this is so interesting. So you've got the Tower, but don't worry, it's not a Tower moment or anything like that. You got the Judgment behind you as well, which very much represents the phone. I think what it's saying really is that he really has a heart on for overcoming his own personal, his own personal dilemmas because of your conversations. Even if they're just emails, you're still emailing on the phone. See what I mean? There's some kind of call to action here that he feels like you have fixed for him. A lot of chaos he felt at one time, but the way he feels about you is that you also have some chaos as well. He doesn't really know what the chaos is, but he is hoping that if you ever wanted to talk about it, he'd be there for you, whatever that chaos might be. But he does have a big heart on for you. He does look forward to always making it the best he can for you. He feels very passionate about you. Even if it's just friendship, he feels very passionate about whatever it is you guys have together. I know a lot of people want to shit talk the Tower card, but the Tower is the card that built me. So, and it's a card that will build you too. It's about rebuilding. It's about, oh, thank you so much, Sugar, for your donation. I'm so grateful. Give me just a few minutes to step away for a moment, and I gotta use the little Elven girls' room because I gotta pee something fierce. Okay, bedtime for real, Molly. I'm gonna do Sugar's reading, and what time is it? It's now 1:25. Okay, I gotta wake up in about 5 hours, give her medicine, and get on the phone with the doctor. But I'm gonna look at your questions real quick. Sugar, if anybody else wants to get a paid reading, please donate. Oh, whatever you can for a reading tonight. You're ready. My t-shirt will keep you warm. honey, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. Sweetheart, I want to hang out with you, Sugar. Are you there? Maybe you should come to Atlanta sometime. Maybe Molly can get you a flight out here on the friends and family list. And you know, my phone number is on my Instagram. I keep it there in case anybody I know wants to talk, chat, has an emergency, needs a friend, needs someone to talk to who's having some grief. Email me or text me, or call me. My phone number is always there on Instagram. Of course, I will always answer the phone. Is this the doctor or the White House? Because I'm always expecting calls from doctors, and that's more important to me than anything, of course. And the White House, because I'm waiting for someone to talk to me about Travis. I know, right? A lot of people are like, I doubt the White House calls people. Don't doubt it, motherfucker. Because I want to see him come home. We did find him. He's okay. He says he's eating better than he was at the castle prison in Moscow. So I can't complain. If he's eating better and he's not complaining about eating, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay with that. I can live with that, and I can get through the next day. God, I miss him, motherfucker. Okay. I just want cuddles from my crush, to be honest. I know, right? Honey, what's going on with you? You're freaking me out. Gypsy. Hey, you okay? I'm just totally out of it. I know. Only a couple more hours, okay? And I'm gonna feed you. We're gonna eat in a minute. I'll just check her gums. She's incredibly lethargic and very thirsty, I can tell. Okay, baby. Okay, I know. You're okay. That feel good? Alright, let's get your reading started. She's okay. She's just gonna go lay back down now. I just looked over at her and she was like on her back, cross-eyed. Okay, she's just laid down. I guess she couldn't flip over by herself. She's okay now. She's laying down with her eyes closed. She's fine. Okay, let's get your questions started. First of all, it's okay that you didn't say goodbye. You just did what felt right to you, all right? And sometimes it's better to leave when you're in that state of mind and go and nurture yourself before you start a train wreck with someone else. So don't beat yourself up for it. You did the right thing. I would have probably done the same thing too, and then just like explain myself later or something when I saw them again or could talk to them again. You know, you said should you message? Sure. Why don't you message him and say, I'm sorry I, left and didn't say goodbye, but I just haven't been feeling happy. I've been kind of bummed out. There's nothing wrong with talking to someone. I mean, the last time we talked about him and did a reading about him, to my knowledge, your connection with him was starting off pretty lovely and pretty good in a sense that was making you very happy. So I don't know if it's just that you're feeling insecure because maybe things aren't moving as fast as you'd like them to move. I'm sure as the days go by, you're going to feel this out more. But remember, your thoughts create, okay? And if you're sitting around going, what am I doing wrong with my manifesting? Why isn't things I'm manifesting coming towards me? Why am I doing so? Why this doesn't work? It does work, but what's happening is you're telling yourself these things. These are your limiting beliefs and circumstances that Sugar has to work on. And what did we talk about 6 months ago? Self-love and self-respect make you more romantically attractive. Alright? So do what you have to do to work on your body if there's something you're insecure about it. Get a new haircut. And start working on saying to yourself better things. things that hurt you, worry you, fear, make you scared. It's not worth it. And you'll see, the more that you get into the idea that he likes you, you know, he respects you, and what you have to say is genuine, you know, even with your friend, like, you know how you've been saying, I feel like nobody wants to hang out with me, nobody likes me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can relate. But once I started turning that around, once I just started lying to myself, I know this sounds terrible, but they teach this to you when you become a rapid transformational therapist like myself. Tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself to get yourself in the state of mind you want to be in. And the reason I say this, and the reason this is one of the most important things about rapid transformational therapy, is because the more that you look at the shit show, the more that you look at the 3D reality, this is what Sophia talked about also. Well, she didn't talk about this because she's not a rapid transformational therapist, but the more that she looked at, the more that you look at what doesn't serve you, and you keep telling yourself, nobody likes me, nobody wants to hang out with me, my crush doesn't like me, blah, 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 what's wrong with me? The more you compel that towards you. Because you're getting lost in the reality of what you're seeing that you don't like, instead of getting lost in the reality of what's actually there. You know, you keep looking at the 2 cups or 3 cups that have fallen over, but you're not looking at the cup that's available to you, that's being handed to you. You know, he's actually made an offer. He's actually, been back and forth with you at the dance class. He's been polite, respectful, nice, kind. So like I was saying, you know, I know it sounds terrible to tell you to lie to yourself and tell yourself good things about yourself, but by doing this more, you're going to realize that all the things that you are saying good about yourself are really true, and you will be more likely to compel what you want towards you through that one step of rapid transformational therapy that I just sent over to you through YouTube. You will compel more what you want towards you instead of compel more of what you don't. So you got an ex that you don't like, do not call him my ex. You got a friend that, you know, you don't talk to anymore that isn't serving you in a way that pleases you, don't call him your friend. Okay? Because friends don't ignore friends, friends don't let friends down, and friends work things out. You're a wonderful person, and I can't see why, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to hang out with you, but you could, you know, you are literally manifesting it. Now, if somebody's saying, well, you know, I can't manifest, everything I want doesn't happen, manifesting doesn't work, you might as well say you're brain dead. Okay, because literally manifesting comes from your thoughts. You know, like when you're sitting there thinking about somebody and they just pop up, maybe they call, maybe they comment, maybe they text, maybe they show up in some way. Even if it's just like something that reminds you of them, or you see their name, or you hear their name, okay? That's literally what I'm talking about. Everybody's you pushed out. We're all connected in a very strange way, but you do that with your thoughts. You push your crush more away when you sit there and start beating yourself up. You don't need to know why you're sad. All you need to know is that you're living it, you're feeling it, you're experiencing it, right? And then learning how to let it go so you can get more stable in the idea of what you want is what's going to be more important. Spirit, I'm calling forth Suga's most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to what she needs to know. Go ahead and set your timer. Spirit, what does Suga need to know? I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides on what does she need to know about how this person that she has feelings for How's he feeling about her? Okay, that's good. See what the card on the, oh wow. And has he noticed her? What does Sugar need to know about that? Has he noticed her? Of course he has. He wants to call you. He wants to talk to you. I think he does find you very attractive. But let's see what the cards say. I only say he finds you very attractive because we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and they are a power couple in the tarot deck. It's as if the way he feels about you is like there's something about you that reflects back to him that he sees in himself. And he just feels like you might be the one or the next right thing for him. And he's making a very very serious thoughts, judgment about the situation, but he does want to talk to you. And yes, he has noticed you in this Judgment card. The Judgment card's about a call of action, and then you got your High Priestess here in regards to how he's feeling about you. He feels like you're somebody who's very easy to talk to, somebody that he could probably talk to anything about. He's the kind of person, a lot of people go to him for help, okay? And that High Priest. But you are actually someone he could go to. He feels he could go to for help, or go to talk to about, to console him. To, you see what I'm saying? The High Priest is a dude that everybody goes to confide in, but you are someone he can confide in, and that's not easy for him. He does want to call you and talk to you. You might even be like wondering in that Judgment card, where is she? So he has noticed you. Let's see what the cards say about the next question. This dog is in like the weirdest position. Her feet are pointing this way, and her head is pointing that way. She's like in an S shape. What are you trying to do, Sugar Bear? Trying to turn over, sweetheart? You're having a hard time? Man, you're face planting, aren't you? Okay, alright. Okay. No face planting. Poor little girl. It's like she gets stuck on her back and can't turn herself over, but she wants to sleep on her back, but okay, alright, she's settled again. You won't get cuddles if you keep running away from your feelings for him. You definitely need to reach out. We'll see what the cards say about that in a minute. But yes, I think at the end of the day, what this card is saying, Spirit, can you clarify this moon card? I'm just curious. Okay, well, that's on the floor over there. That was face down. attracted to you in the Hermit card, but he's a bit of an introvert. And one thing that I find interesting in this combination with the Moon and the Hermit is that the Hermit is always looking for the light. He's always looking for the Moon. You'll always see him pictured with the stars and the Moon. In fact, I've been making a tarot deck, and the first card I made was me as the Hermit, actually. But yes, he finds you very beautiful, much like the Moon. Okay, so he comes across as a big extrovert, but you can definitely be an invert like myself and be an extroverted, introverted person. Like, you see some of the stage performances I've done on my channel, I'll command a whole room. I'll blow the roof off, right? And people might think I'm very much an extrovert, but I'll come home and I won't leave the house. And I'll think nothing of it, you know. I'll just and I can't help it, you know. I just can't help it. It's just so cozy. Anyways, you know, agoraphobia. But look, he is looking for you. He is attracted to you. He does like to look at you, and he thinks you're very beautiful, much like the Moon. But underneath it all, he is this deep spiritual person who, well, I mean, it's as if it's saying, it's as if it's also saying he feels like you might not know your own beauty, and he finds it a little bit like there might be some hurdles in getting you to understand that, you know, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. I think that this person is also hoping that you will both overcome some of your more difficult insecurities through knowing each other, as well as maybe talking about some of those things that dancing, you know, brings the best out in you guys. Look, I was a ballerina for most of my life, and you know, when I got in the accident and I couldn't dance anymore, it was really depressing. So like, one of my biggest goals is to get back on stage and play music and to dance again. I don't know if it is ever going to happen. You know, I need a lot of treatment still. But dancing is just so amazing, and I think that this whole dance class thing you decided to do is definitely going to take you far in your secure, you know, feeling more secure about who you are instead of insecure about who you are. Let's get to the next question. People tell you what all the time, sweetheart? He thinks the world of you. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Like, this person feels like, you know, you came into their life at the right time. And they do see themselves pursuing you. Even if it's just friendship, this person does want to get to know you. But once again, what state of mind are you in? You got to make that promise to yourself in this rainbow that you're going to stay in that idea that you are moving forward with the things that you want instead of the things that you don't want. You know, are you a werewolf inside? Or are you the werewolf inside that's fuzzy today? It's furry, you know, and feral. You got to stop being feral. You got to stop being feral with your thoughts and feral with yourself. I mean, I had a freaking nervous breakdown last night because of the dog. And but I got out of that state of mind, and I pulled myself together, and I've like worked tirelessly to get this cash together to save her life. I'm gonna save her life, and I'm not gonna let anybody kick me out of the house. I'm not gonna starve, and I'm gonna pay my bills, and it's just gonna work out. How? I don't fucking know, but it just will. I just know it will. I don't know how though. But like I said, if I gotta sell my guitars, or whatever, I will. So I know you feel bad that you left, but like I said, it's still the best thing you could have done for yourself. I didn't realize you were gonna go on a trip with a friend. Let's get the Golden Girls out. Thank you for being a friend. And see what it says about your friendship with this person. Yeah, she wants to hang out with you. But she might have little to offer right now because she's got her eye on a man or something that she's talking to. So she's being sneaky. Not just sneaky with you, okay? And I don't mean sneaky like in a bad way. Alright? I don't think that she wants to tell you that she's been talking to this dude and she's skipping out on your connection right now for somebody else. Who's a guy who she's obviously has something for. I don't know. But by doing this, she's also sneaking out on her own. Don't worry about the timer. She's also sneaking out on her own mental wealth by not seizing the opportunity to do what it is that friends should do for each other. But yes, she does want to hang out with you, but she's got little to offer right now. She does feel like you guys have you got this Ace of Wands, which is like this person feels like there's some kind of new beginning with your connection, your friendship. But they feel like it's like they feel in this Ace of Wands that they can say anything they want to you because they know that you understand them. They know that they've planted their seeds with you and that you guys can grow mighty friendship oak trees. Their head is also really in the clouds with their communication right now. The Seven of Swords doesn't mean that this person necessarily wants to hurt you or be disrespectful or rude, anything like that. But they're kind of skipping out on everyone and even not taking care of their own mental wealth when it comes to this person, this King of Swords, who might be a little bit sharp, a little bit possessive. And she's a little bit on the defense because of it. And she doesn't want you to feel defensive, but at the same time, let's see what, so yeah. Hey Ari, welcome back, sweetheart. Let me just ask one more question for you, sugar. So, I asked what it is that he has to offer you. Emotional, well-balanced person. He's a little bit slow-moving, a little bit more earthy. He's not really a fast car kind of guy. He likes to make sure his emotional, state of mind is very well balanced. He probably does that through dance. Should she reach out? Spirit says yes. Yeah, find the courage to reach out to him and say, hey, I just wasn't strong enough to stick around. It's okay to talk about your feelings, honey. This is not a person who seems to be the kind of person that's going to hold it against you because you weren't feeling so mentally wealthy and you left for your own mental wealth so you could get in a better state of mind. Spirit says, don't let it keep you up tonight. In this reverse 8 of, or is this 9 of Swords? 9 of Swords. Yeah, don't let it keep you up tonight. You've been having too many sleepless nights. Just get some rest and get as much rest as you can. And think about what you're going to say, what you're going to do. Find that courage to communicate with him and reach out. Because you have the Strength card here again. And I think you got the Strength. Did you get the Strength card? I'm not sure if you got the Strength card yet, but I can't remember. I'm so tired. But yeah, Spirit's saying, find that courage. You know, what have you got to lose but your mind? You've already lost that, so go find it tonight with your rest. I can't imagine why you would think you are undesirable. So I asked Spirit if you're undesirable to everyone, and Spirit says no. Just quit that shit. Just stop it. Alright, sugar. Put that old version of yourself to bed. And wake up in the morning, the new sugar. Thank you so much for your donation tonight for baby. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because I need to feed her some more food and she's acting weird again. Oh, sugar, you're so welcome, sweetheart. Ari, it's so good to see you. I may go to sleep soon though. Me too. I need to feed the dog and make a cup of tea and go to bed, and then I gotta wake up at 6 again to give her her medicine and feed her and be alert and awake because I've got to get in touch with the doctor so I can take her to the vet today. Oh, sugar, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for donating for baby Gypsy. I appreciate it. Yeah, text him, sweetheart. And you know what? Text him because it makes you feel good. Text him because you want to make him feel good. And don't even worry about the outcome. Everything's fine. Just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy what you have. Okay? Have fun. You're sitting here to have fun. Try not to put yourself on the naughty step, sweetheart. I'm sending you a big hug of virtual love and trust, sugar. Be safe and keep me updated. Remember, you can text or call me anytime. Number's on Instagram. Just let me know who you are. He doesn't... Okay, so I may have to go to sleep, though. He doesn't even talk to people like that, nor does he have a ton of social media accounts. I also feel like he would tell me if he's not interested, he's come off pretty direct. Oh, the guy that you're seeing? Right on, Ari. That's good. If anybody else wants to get a paid donation tonight and donate for a tarot card reading for baby Gypsy's healthcare, please do it now because I'm going to be ending the live soon so that I can go feed her. I think you might have typed something that didn't go through on the chat. Like at first I wasn't sure who you were talking about. I hope he didn't lose interest for real, but he hasn't texted me in a bit. Well, let me ask you a question. How many times does somebody have to text you in a week to feel like it's like they still have interest? Yeah, true. And people are going to be hesitant to text or communicate back when they might not be feeling so good about themselves, you know? Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Well, I'm not going to bed. I gotta go feed the dog. I gotta see if I can get her to eat some more food. She's supposed to eat 1/4 cup of food a day. She's only eaten half of that. She didn't eat much the last time I gave her medicine, so she's probably feeling woozy. So I'm gonna take her and feed her. I'm not gonna take her anywhere. I'm just gonna bring the food to her. Oh, yes. Good night. Good night. Oh, good night, love. Love bugs. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you, everybody who donated today to help save Baby Gypsy's life. Thank you, everyone who supported me. Ari, thank you for your lovely messages. Thank you so much for praying for her. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Molly, Metal Rain, Sugar, thank you so much for your time tonight. And I will be back. I don't know when I'll be back, actually. So, I don't know. Mondays is usually the busiest days for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so weird. But, I don't know that I'll be able to work today because I gotta take her to the vet, see what they say. Hopefully they'll take her. I'm pretty sure they will. And then I've got to go drop off some equipment at Classic Cadillac for the guys at the mechanic shop with Dad. And then I don't know how long that'll take. And then, I don't know, by that time, I don't know. I'll probably be spent. I don't know, on low fuel here. But, just keep telling yourself good things. Like, be good to yourself, your thoughts, like I said, are. Good night, everybody. Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you get there. And I will hopefully see you in the future. Bye. Music is safe.